Gamers, welcome back to WarBirds Gaming. We are going to give you a quick 2-minute tutorial on how to farm a small amount of Glimmer and take advantage of one of these cool little events that happen in front of the ship here on the Dreadnought. When the enemy move against each other, when there is no champion arriving or there's no drop ship just dropping some Cabal, what they do is they'll drop a enemy moving against each other event here, and you just jump into this and start crushing Cabal and Hive. There I was in front of the ship on the Dreadnought. My buddies call me over and say all these Hive are spawning right here in this cave. So he drops a super in there because we got to spawn some orbs. So I end up popping my Storm Trance and then going after all these Hive. Turns out, it works out perfectly that there is a little bit of an incline. The orbs roll to the back of the cave. So we stand in the back and we just start spamming our supers over and over. Now, we got in here probably second, third wave. I'm not totally sure, but I do know that we sat here and had an awesome time just crushing these Hive. I'm sure the Cabal are still spawning on the outside, but we didn't care. Or they're coming in a drop ship to move against the Hive. Didn't care. But all we cared about was we were in here where the Hive are spawning and just crushing these dudes. It was absolute good time. But then I started to realize, like, hey, holy shit, this is an opportunity to make a little cash, make a little Glimmer on the side here. And only when I really saw this Silken Codex, or when I saw this black wax here in a second, did I realize, like, hey, we should be making a shit ton of Glimmer, but there's nothing popping on the right. You'll notice there's nothing coming up on my little tree there. So after I pick up a black wax idol, it occurs to me, like, hey, maybe I should pop one of those. And only then do I start seeing the numbers for some reason. So here it is. It reminds me, like, yeah, I should pick these up. And as you can see, they're dropping probably 6, 8, 10 black wax idols, and then a few 3, 4, 5 Silken Codex, which turns into about 1,000 Glimmer. So also reciprocal runes come into play here. I picked up a couple of those in here, but I pop a black wax idol and immediately start seeing the Glimmer counter starting to pick up. Now, unfortunately, I popped it with only one wave left, which, is completely stupid. I'm kind of bummed I missed the whole thing, but I'm sure it could have turned into a 1,000 or 2,000 Glimmer, which is a pretty nice haul considering it was taking place in less than 3 minutes. As you see right here, pops up to like 440. I think the biggest bonus here is the fact that, yeah, you do get some black wax idols and Silken Codex and reciprocal runes, which is cool for the Court of Orcs. But I think the coolest part is like how fun it is to just spam your super over and over and just crush these Hives. So, all right, guys, 2-minute tutorial on the enemy moving against each other on the Dreadnought. Hope you guys enjoy that. Hit that like button.